Hello from Magicland Farms. We're out here in the giant pumpkin patch to harvest some of the enormous, the massive ones, the 250 plus pumpkins, similar to like this one here, which is, I'm going to say, quite close to 200. We'll be weighing them later, but right now we're going to be harvesting them. We're planning on bringing them to the stand and placing them into our cleaned out greenhouse that's right by the stand. And depending if what my wife thinks and my employee thinks, we might name it the Hall of Giants or the House of Giants or something of that sort, because we're going to be putting a lot of these big boys in there to show off. Just a little note on these is that they're all from our seed that we kept from the giants from last year, which we also kept from the seeds from the previous year. So these are like 5 or 6 years worth of keeping the seed, and as you can see, they're quite nice this year. So on that note, I think we're going to start harvesting this one. So if my helpers can help me. You do have to be careful around the stem so you don't poke the pumpkin, but and hopefully this one isn't too heavy. This one looks heavy too. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going to say, oh, just about 200. All right, now once again for the large ones, what we do, we lift it up and set it back down, okay? Okay. That way we know we all have good grips and there's no folds in the tarp. So are we set then? Yes. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Why don't we get a lot of these little ones now? Grab the little guys. That one should be okay for you, right, babe? Yeah. Okay.
It's a pretty one.
She's got warts. We're gonna get this white one right here, Matt? Yep. Huh? Yes. Put one there. Ooh.
Pretty one.
I like the colors right here for the stems. It has a nice.
There was a mouthpiece here that said no. Stop today.
This one shouldn't be too bad. At most, this would be, what, 80 pounds?
Oh no, it's 900.
And still out in the pumpkin patch, giant pumpkin patch, picking, harvesting, and I kind of wanted to show you how lucky we are sometimes, as in these giant pumpkins and woodchucks don't usually get along very well, as in they love to eat them. And this is a woodchuck hole. right by one of our really big ones, and luckily he did decide not to eat it. So I thought I would want to share that with you, that once in a while we luck out with the animals. All right, maybe you want to just see us lift this one on the trailer too. So let's bring the tarp over. This one is, okay, if this one has thick walls, it's probably 300, so I don't know if we're actually going to be able to lift it.
I'm gonna put it right here, right?
As we're harvesting the pumpkins, we're harvesting this one here, which we have named Todd. The reason why he's been named is because he's the actually first pumpkin we saw being pollinated out here. So it's actually the oldest of all the giants that we have down there. He didn't get it quite as big as some of his younger brothers, but he's certainly a nice looker. Tyler was the one that came across him first, and he named it Todd. And so we've been keeping that name through the newsletters, the email newsletters that we give out, and taking photos as he's been growing. So this one's going to be down at the stand in our greenhouse that hopefully we'll name possibly the Hall of Giants or the House of Giants. We're still up for debate right now. But we're also going to probably have this one painted. So at some point you may want to come on down to see what it turns into. But for now, we're going to harvest it. Lamar, you're doing good. You're past all the problems.
Doing.
All right.
Sometimes to be.
So you don't get hurt. Hope you don't.
Will Dave get hurt? Okay, you want us on this side?
All right. I think right here.
Okay.
I should be able, with my long arms, to grab this. You guys do got the heavy side that way.
I know.
Yes.
Now, are you going to go just straight that way?
Yes.
Okay.
There's mums behind me.
All right. Now,
Trip over the mums.
Okay.
now, if there's a problem, just say down, down, down. Okay?
Okay. Do you have enough space, Tyler?
Yep. Lift up, babe. We're going. What, you
Okay, down. Okay.
I was hoping you'd say that. You didn't want.
Okay. I didn't have very good grip.
Everyone got it.
Right like this.
That's what I did, then the rings were
Go.
slipping.
Good.
I think tarp stripping.
Well, it's only 120 years old.
That's a nice stem on that one.
It's gorgeous.
It's nice. Hold on, it's not perfect
It's gorgeous.
yet. Yeah, I know.
Hey, kind of like some of the potatoes. What are you going with? Oh, right.
Throw me out.
Which one? Left or right?
Left.
Left it is. What's gonna lay, let it lay like this?
Yes. That way.
I'll
I'll tip it all the way.
This way though.
No.
Todd. This is Todd.
Todd is coming off the trailer.
I'll just let you two do it. It's not that heavy, right?
Where we gonna put him at?
Over.
Walk sideways. There we go. We're gonna leave him on the can't leave him like this. We're gonna leave him on the side that noise is like.
Now this one I'll just literally label not for sale.
For now, yeah.
All right, stay tuned for Todd's unveiling in the next week or so.
Wait, don't end it. Now say it.
Stay tuned for Todd's unveiling in the next week or so.
one here is roughly 200 pounds. It does depend on how thick the walls are.